Welcome to the Ohio Department of Behavioral Health 40-hour Peer Recovery Supporter Training. In this video, you will learn how to apply for certification as an adult peer recovery supporter in the state of Ohio. These instructions are for prospective certified peer recovery supporters who are completing the Ohio Department of Behavioral Health 40-hour Peer Recovery Supporter Training. If you are applying for certification using your work experience or completing an Ohio-approved peer supporter training through an alternate organization, please visit the DBH website for separate instructions. In this video, we will refer to peer recovery supporters as PRS and the Ohio Department of Behavioral Health as DBH. PRS training is for individuals who wish to apply for Ohio Adult PRS certification for the first time. If you are currently or previously certified as a peer supporter in Ohio, this training cannot be taken for continuing education or repeated to renew or reinstate a lapsed or expired certification. Before we begin, these are the requirements for PRS certification, outlined in Ohio Administrative Code. You must have a direct, lived experience and identify as being in recovery from a mental health or substance use disorder. Having a friend or family member with lived experience will not qualify you for PRS training or certification. You must hold a high school diploma or GED. Some criminal offenses are a disqualifying offense, meaning that they prohibit an individual from being eligible for PRS certification, either permanently or for a period of 5 years from the end of any court sanctions. There is no waiver for disqualifying offenses. To see a list of disqualifying offenses and potential legal options for individuals with a disqualifying offense seeking PRS certification, please visit the DBH website. Court sanctions, including probation or parole, do not prohibit an individual from applying for PRS certification. If you are under a court sanction, you are eligible to attend PRS training and apply for PRS certification. To be eligible for PRS certification, Ohio Administrative Code requires that individuals complete a minimum of 40 hours of peer services training. Since each PRS training cohort is unique and confidential, it is unfortunately not possible to make up missed training time for any reason. If you miss time unexpectedly during this training, you will need to begin the training again at a future training. If you have outside obligations during any portion of this training, please wait for a future training opportunity. PRS training is interactive. To be eligible for PRS certification, you must participate actively in training activities and be recommended as eligible for PRS certification by your training facilitators. On day 1 of training, to ensure that all participants can complete training successfully, the facilitators will review the DBH participant guidelines. If you are unable to meet the guidelines, please wait for a future training. Next, we will review the 4 steps to apply for PRS certification. You can follow these steps on your certification application packet checklist. To successfully obtain your PRS certification, it is important that you complete all steps correctly and completely. Step 1. Complete a BCI and FBI criminal background check. All Ohio PRS certification applicants must complete both a BCI and FBI criminal background check and have the results sent directly to DBH. Please note, background checks will only be accepted if received directly from the background check agency. Background checks will not be accepted if they are submitted directly by the applicant or shared with DBH by the applicant's employer. We recommend completing your background checks as soon as you have registered for training. Background checks take approximately 30 to 45 days to arrive at DBH, so completing these as soon as possible will help your certification application process move more quickly. On the Ohio Attorney General's website, search for a background check agency near you. There is a link to this website on your certification application packet checklist. When you visit the background check agency, bring your certification application packet checklist. This checklist contains the background check codes that the agency will need, along with the mailing address to which your background checks must be mailed. One helpful tip is to take a cell phone picture or a screenshot of the checklist and use this as a reference at the background agency. It is very important when entering the mailing address for your background checks that the agency include Attention Peer Services in the address. If your background checks are not sent to Peer Services attention, they will not arrive, and you will have to complete a second set of background checks. Step 2. Gather the 2 completion certificates required for PRS certification. After you complete the PRS training, it is time to apply for PRS certification using the eLicense website. Before you apply, it is important that you have these 2 certificates saved to your computer and ready to upload into eLicense. Submitting your eLicense application without both certificates will delay your certification. You will need the following 2 certificates. Your certificate of completion for the 40-hour PRS training. You will receive your completion certificate by email within 7 days of the last day of training. Please note that your certificate of training completion is not your State of Ohio PRS certification. To be formally certified as a PRS in Ohio, you must complete the full certification application process. The second certificate of completion you will need is for the Ohio Learn 16-hour Certified Peer Recovery Supporter Training Curriculum. This is the prerequisite coursework that you completed prior to registering for the 40-hour PRS training. You can download a copy of your completion certificate from your Ohio Learn account. If you previously completed this coursework on eBased Academy, the Certificate of Completion for the eBased Academy 16-hour Certified Peer Recovery Supporter Training Learning Plan is also accepted for PRS certification. This certificate may be used in place of the Ohio Learn 16-hour Certified Peer Recovery Supporter Training Curriculum. Step 3. Apply for PRS certification in eLicense. Now that you have your 2 completion certificates, you are ready to apply for certification. Visit the eLicense website and apply for certification under the DBH license type Certified Peer Recovery Supporter. You may find the web link to the eLicense on your certification application packet checklist. eLicense will guide you through the application questions and required certificate uploads. Step 4. Pass the online PRS certification exam. The certification exam is the final step of the certification application process. After your BCI and FBI background checks have been received and reviewed by DBH, and your eLicense application has been approved, you will receive by email a link to complete the online certification exam. The exam is not proctored and does not have a time limit. You may choose when and where to complete the exam. To ensure success, please choose a quiet, private location to complete your exam without interruption. The exam is 110 multiple choice questions and must be completed in one session. You cannot log out and return to the exam. A passing score is 70%. You may take the exam up to 3 times. So let's review. These are the 4 steps you will take to apply for PRS certification. 1. Complete a BCI and FBI criminal background check and have the results sent directly to DBH. 2. Gather the 2 completion certificates that you will need to upload into eLicense, which includes your certificate of completion for the 40-hour PRS training and your certificate of completion for the Ohio Learn 16-hour Certified Peer Recovery Supporter Training Curriculum. 3. Apply for certification in eLicense and upload the required 2 certificates into your application. 4. pass the online PRS certification exam. After you have passed the PRS certification exam, within 14 business days, you will receive your State of Ohio PRS certification. Your certification will arrive by email from eLicense. You are now an Ohio Certified Peer Recovery Supporter. Your certification will remain active for 2 years from the date on your certification. Please visit the DBH website and carefully review the requirements to renew your PRS certification prior to its expiration. Ohio's Peer Technical Assistance Centers are staffed by certified PRS who are trained to provide support with the PRS certification application process and eLicense website. For one-to-one support with your certification, please reach out to one of these centers. You will receive the contact information by email after training. Once you are certified as a PRS, you will receive an invite to access Ohio Peer Recovery Organization's Peer Support mobile application. This app offers opportunities for networking, learning, and information sharing for peer supporters across the state. To contact DBH regarding the PRS training, please email peerservices@dbh.ohio.gov. To check the status of a certification application, please log into your eLicense account. Lastly, we want to thank you for pursuing the PRS certification. The work that peer recovery supporters do is a vital part of the treatment continuum and greatly impactful to the mental health and addiction recovery of Ohio citizens. We hope that you enjoy this PRS training and wish you the best in your career as an Ohio Certified Peer Recovery Supporter. Thank you.